Article 14, number 1. Everyone has the right to seek and enjoy in other countries asylum from persuasion. Number 2. This right may not be invoked in the case of prosecutions greatly arise from non-political crimes or from acts contrary to the purpose and principle of the United Nations. Article 15. Everyone has the right to normality. Wait a minute. Normality. So what's not going to be normal? Maybe. It couldn't be robots. Could it? Just a thought. No one shall be abruptly deprived of his nationality, nor denied the right to change his nationality. You can change your nationality. Okay, Article 16. Men and women of full age, without any limitations due to race, nationality, or religion, have the right to marry and to found F-O-U-N-D, found a family. They are entitled to equal rights as to marriage, during marriage, and at its dissolution, D-I-S-S-O-L-U-T-I-O-N, dissolution. Okay. Number 2, marriage shall be entitled into only with the free and full consent of intending spouse. The family is a national and fundamental group unit of society and is entitled to protection by security and the state. In other words, you cannot protect yourself. Article 17. Everyone has the right to own property alone as well as in association with others. Number 2, no one shall be abruptly deprived of his property. Article 18. Everyone has the right to freedom of thought. You can think it. Conscience and religion. This right includes freedom to change his religion or belief, and freedom, either alone or in a community with others, in public or private, to manifest his religion or belief in teaching, practice, or worship and observance. Oh boy. 19. Article 19. Everyone has a right to freedom of opinion and expression. This right includes freedom to hold opinions without interference and to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas through any media and regardless of frontiers. You can have the right to do it in media. What about now? I think there's some changes going on. Article 20. Number 1. Everyone has the right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association. Well, can't do that now. What makes you think you're really going to get it then? No one may be compelled to belong to any association. Really, people, if you think about it, they're not going to allow you to do anything. You're not going to have no freedom to think and all. As soon as you do, they're going to kill you. Let's go to 21. Article 21:1. Everyone has the right to take part in government of his country, directly or through freely chosen representatives. Oh, wait a minute. Representatives? Am I reading that right? R-E-P-R-E-S-E-N-T-A-T-I-V-E-S. representatives. Representatives. You have to have the representative to take part in your government and community. So you will have somebody ruling over you. Am I right or am I wrong? We gotta comment. Number 2. Everyone has the right of equal access to public service in his country. Do we not have the right to go anywhere we want to right now? Okay. Number 3. The will of the people shall be on the basis of authority of government. This will shall be expressed in periodic and genuine elections, which shall be by universal and equal suffrage, 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 and shall be held by secret, SEC or ET, vote, or by equivalent free voting producers. Okay. That's really funny. Article 22, if I don't drop it. Article 22. Everyone, as a member of society, you're going to be a member of society, has the right to Social Security and is entitled to realization through natural effort and international cooperation and in accordance with the organization and resources of each state of the economic, social, and controlled rights indisputable for the diligent and the free development of his personality. I can spell all these words. I know some of them I'm having a hard time reading, but I think I'm giving you the ones that's really hard on me. Alright, Article 23:1. Everyone has the right to work, to free choice of employment, to just and favorable condition of work, and to petition against unemployment. Number 2, everyone, without any discrimination, has the right to equal pay for equal work. In other words, if I work an hour, I got to have $23 an hour. And everybody has to do it. Well, we're only going to give you $5 an hour. And that's for everybody. Okay? Number 3. Everyone who works has the right to just and favorable remunerations insured for himself and his family, and excess worth of human dignity, and supplemented of necessary by other means of social protection. Number 4. Everyone has the right to form and to join trade unions for the protection of his interest. So the new trade union are going to be the mafia, blue thugs. You got to pay us or we're going to hurt you really bad. Article 24. Everyone has the right to rest and leisure, including responsible limitation of work hours and product, periodic, holidays with pay. Article 25. See my time. Number 1, Article 25, number 1. Everyone has the right to a standard of living adequate for the health and well-being of himself and of his family, including food, clothing, housing, and medical care, and necessary social service. So, social service is going to make sure that you do what you were supposed to do. They're going to make sure social service is going to be in your life now. You think they're bad now, just wait. And the right to security in the event of unemployment, sickness, and disability, widowhood, old age, or other lack of livelihood in circumstances beyond his control. Number 2, motherhood and childhood are entitled to special care and assistance. I believe that the mother should stay home with the child and raise the child. I don't think the mother should work. It's very important for a person to take and raise their children. Don't let somebody else raise them. You need to raise them in the fear and in the love of Jesus Christ. Alright, let me finish this one up. All children, whether born in or out of wedlock, shall enjoy the same social protection. In other words, they're saying that a lot of kids are getting persecuted because they don't have a mother and a father. Which I think is not right. It's not. But I don't think that it's going on as bad as they're putting it on here. Okay, we got Article 26, number 1. Everyone has the right to education. Education shall be free, at least in the elementary and fundamental stage. Elementary education shall be compulsory, compulsory. Technical, there we go, and professional education shall be made generally available, and higher education shall be equally accessible to all on the basis of merit. Oh, Johnny, if you get an A, then you can be a bigger slave, higher up slave. Number 2, education shall be directed to the full development of the human personality. In other words, whatever your personality is, that's what you're going to learn. And 2, the strengthening of respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms. It shall promote understanding, tolerance, and friendship among all nations, racial or religious group, and shall further the activity of the United Nations for the maintenance of peace. Everything is going to be for the United Nations, the Antichrist. Number 3, parents have the prior right to choose the kind of education that shall be given to their children. Well, I would like for Johnny to go and learn how to make furniture. Well, we think he ought to go here. What do you think? Well, I think you're right. Think about it, people. This is what's happening. Let's see if I can get in Article 27 before I run out of time. Number 1, everyone has the right to freely participate in the cultural life of the community, to enjoy the arts, and to share the scientific advancement and its benefits. You will be plugged in. I believe that's where it's going. Number 2, everyone has the right to petition of the moral and mental interests resulting from any scientific library or aesthetic production of which is the author. Alright, YouTubers, I'm going to come back to Article 28. Bye.